Just gotta finish the solo conversation. As before. Oop. Okay, we'll move out your way. Alright, so he has something to say, so let's accept this mission. Our first mission of the game while we've been doing our quest. So now, let's finally do a mission. It's a simple little thing. You just go in a cave, kill a mid-boss, and yeah, that's all. It's not a hard boss, especially how leveled up I am, so we'll be fine to go. And it's not too far away, as you'll see. Now, as I'm walking there, I might as well explain some things, since I might as well explain some little things that I should explain. Granted, if you want to see a list of skills, you can always look at the 7 Dragon Wiki. That pretty much has all your needs for that, which I will have in the description. But pretty much, this is the time where I actually will use most of all my skills I've been getting that you guys don't know about. Especially with the princess, who... So yeah, I should explain some cool things about the classes in this game, especially with the princess. Is that the princess, she's pretty much like a princess from Entramacy 3 and a Troubadour of the same series. Well, not 3, but 1 and 2. But she's also a hexer. Because while I've only been leveling for good magic, which is all her support skills, she also has evil magic, which cause status elements. Not like certain status ailments like blind or poison, but status ailments in this game. Like it has confuse, it has bleeding, which I'll get to when it happens. Bleeding's pretty much like poison, but not as bad. Though it is a useful skill for the rogue. Once again, I'll get to that. So yeah, I've been leveling for good magic because so I can have her greatest skill ever that's important in this game. Because as you can see, mana is really small in this game. And while with skills and such are also as small, but you will notice in big battles that it will go away really quickly. So the princess has like the best skill ever, which will pretty much recover your mana every turn no matter what. It's pretty much like the princess's auto life. Well, not auto life, that's like revive, but like auto heal skill, which will heal every turn. But this time it's for mana. Imagine if that skill was in Etrian Odyssey. Whoo, that would be... I'd say that'd be pretty broken. It's at least fair in this game, because it doesn't recover it too big. Then again, it recovers it enough in this game's small, like, magic mana bar that it doesn't really matter. While in Etrian Odyssey, TP mana, whatever, all that, well, it's called TP, is like really high. So it'd make it broken in that game. Useful as hell, but it'd be broken, to be fair. Alright. So let's heal up. Go on my tangent of explaining things. Probably very poorly. Like I said, there's the wiki. Alright, so let's go find that boss. Ah, look at it, it's so cute. Get it from behind for a back attack. Alright. Here we go, using it. I don't really need it for this fight, but I'm gonna do it. Especially because it's not that great right now, it's only level 1. EX. EX balance kill, which will lower his special resistance, well, his elemental resistance, which allows me to do which will allow me to put elements on enemies a lot better than before. You can think of the EX, and I'm doing a defend kill, the lower its defense, since I don't have a magic user. And an EX poison. I believe EXing status omit attacks will have a better chance of it happening. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I believe that it does do that. Since I don't have a magic user, that means I have to rely on defend kill to lower defense, since my party is mostly physical. So yeah, his unspecial does boss. Just heal up and attack. Does like big damage sometimes. And just stay alive. And as you noticed, the EX thing is pretty much it's pretty much 3 bars which will power up your character's skills even more. And it also allows that character to go first. But you don't want to use it all the time for any enemies, and just save it for bosses, since... yeah, because of that. No, but because, well, enemies can... Well, no, wait, what am I talking about? Since you can only get your bars back if you heal in and in. I'm not sure if there's an item in this game, like the PSP game, there's an item that recovers your EX bar. Granted, in that game it's an actual bar instead of like 3 little chances of doing it. So it refills every time you keep doing it. Every battle you go through and all that stuff. But yeah. Here comes that strange man and the guild master. Well, not guild master. God damn it. The quest officer, quest guy, the quest mission bait. I don't know what to call it. You know what it is. Minas, that's his name. Minas. I haven't said it before yet. His man's name is Minas. Alright, so we complete the quest, we move out. I would have really liked to go on that healing spot, but whatever. Whatever. Alright, so it's time to head back to town. You all should know where town is, so blah-de-blah. Let's go. But just to make sure you guys might not know. And we're back to town. Fantastic. Why does that lady always walk that way? If you were really damaged up from coming back here, I advise you don't go back to the inn and heal. You'll quickly see why. So we go back to the real guild house. This is the guild house. She's the guild leader, guild master. Elaine. Not Elaine, but Elan. Elan? Yeah, something like that. It's funny, her name is similar to a character in Trails to the Sky, Legend of Heroes Trails to the Sky, which you guys should totally pick up for your PSP, because it's freaking awesome. And also, there's also even a Steam port, like a PC port, which is an HD port, which is awesome. You should pick it up. It should be coming out soon, so by the time this video comes out, if it doesn't take long for it to come out, it should be out soon. But anyway, like, the character also has a similar name, except it's spelled differently. It's probably said differently. And we rest. Her name is spelled, if the translation is right, E-L-A-N, while the guy's name Well, he's a guy, a blonde guy. She's a blonde woman. His name is spelled Elnan. Yeah, no, just something to say. There was nothing special about that cutscene. The only special thing is that we met a new guild. We met that new different guild, rival guild people who will be important to the story later. And they gave us an item that now we can gather stuff. Oh snap. Now we're gonna meet the king. Who could it be? Hello there. How long has it been, bitches? Haha. It is I, King Doris, the President King of Kaizen. Whatever I am. President King, same shit. Same shit. Haha. So yeah, the strange man we've been walking around and meeting, he's the president of this land. King, whatever. The wiki has him as a president. It's all medieval and shit, so I say king. It's the same thing, really. So he wants us to go on an important mission where we have to go back to Midros and help out the Kingdom of the Air. And of course, we'll accept. Minos is breaching us. We're royal ambassadors who have to go help out another kingdom. Since we're adventurers of this town, of course, so we gotta help them out. Blah, blah. Before we do that, though, there's one little thing I want to do. I say little, but it will take a while. But for you guys, you won't notice, so it's all good. Odd jobs. Odd jobs. And we got the quest. Oh, mission. Quests are missions. Missions are quests. They're all the same thing. Just one's more important than the other. Those two talking about stuff. Can we really rely on odd jobs? Oh, we'll show you that you can rely on us. Alright, so the one quick little thing I want to do is going a wrong direction and going around like that for some reason is that I want to make other characters. I want to at least show you guys all the different classes if I can, even though I'm that kind of RPG guy who likes to level up his party in a specific way, like everyone level up at the same time if I can. So games like Entrimasi and this, I really don't like it if my characters start leveling up differently from each other. I don't know, I'm just really weird like that. It's not in every RPG, it's just games like this. Samurai named Shin, a knight named Chris, and a mage. We shall name him. Erwin the Mage. Some of you may be wondering what's up with these names. Certain friends of mine know these names and will be like, "Oh, you did it, you son of a prick." And a healer since, well, yeah. I did a little cut ahead with that name because I did not know what to call my healer. I was just really confused. Like, it took me a while to think of a name. Even though it's just a replacement healer for this team. Alright, so yes, I'm gonna go grind off screen. Level up Samurai Sword, so I can learn the Samurai skills. Level up Chivalry and Shield. Chivalry skills are really good. level up magic abilities so I can learn mana charge. It's pretty much mana charge. And do the same thing I did with my healer before, nothing different. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go grind off screen for a bit. I want to at least get them close to my main party's level. And we'll probably see more of this team later. If not, I'm a horrible liar. But just like Entry this game also has a post-game, and I will definitely need different characters for the post-game. That's if I do the post-game. I mean, if I can do the post-game, that is. If not, you guys will at least see the main game, which is good enough for me. It's not like, once again, it's not like in the case that, oh, the post-game is hard and I won't be able to do it, but it's more in that different language and it might be kind of hard to understand what to do. Alright. So yeah, I'm getting this little battle so you can see the little animation for these characters, since they're very different. And I'll see you guys in a bit after I'm grinding.